The next item I'm going to show you is the sarcophagus of Queen Meresankh III, who was the granddaughter of King Khufu, and I'm sure you've heard of him, Great Pyramid fame and all that. So what I find so fascinating about this sarcophagus is that it's decorated with a simple palace facade, and it reminded me of something, and it played on my mind until I worked it out. This is intriguing because this is the sarcophagus box of Queen Meresankh III, which I think is the granddaughter of Khufu. But what's intriguing is the fact that it has the palisade front all around it. So it's got the design of the palace on the box. So if you were to have been there at that time, this is what the actual palace looked like that she lived in. And so the walls of the palace all looked like the outside of this box. I guess it's because they wanted her to feel like she was home, I guess. So now I'll explain to you what it was that this sarcophagus reminded me of. And it was the sarcophagus of Menkaure, the lost sarcophagus of Menkaure. So this is a picture of the sarcophagus, and this is the internal area of Menkaure, and the story goes as follows. The famous archaeologist Howard Weiss in 1837 discovered within the pyramid of Menkaure what he considered to be the sarcophagus of Menkaure, and it was described as being beautiful and black and rich in detail, with a bold projecting cornice, so that's the bit at the top that folds out, and contained bones of a young woman. Now here's where the story gets very sad. It was loaded onto the ship called Beatrice, and was going to be heading off to Great Britain. Anyway, along the way, the boat sank off the coast of Spain, and it was lost. And the sarcophagus that I saw at the Grand Egyptian Museum just reminded me of this one, and how much we've lost by having people take things from Egypt, which is very, very annoying.